Okay, good morning, guys. I noticed that yesterday some people were confused about this question, which it was very tricky, but at the same time very simple. And I'm gonna be honest, even had a difficult time because this one had to be in sequential order. So that means it had to go in beginning, middle, and end without jumping around. But first of all, I'm just gonna start reading number 11. Remember, I circle, and I'm gonna read it. Alex had 2 bunches of flowers. There are 9 flowers in each bunch. 5 of the flowers are daisies and the rest are tulips. How many flowers are tulips? So I'm going to go over that hint again. It has to be sequential. So when I'm reading it, I want you to start thinking about your first step, second, third, and fourth, like beginning, middle, and end, like a Miss Canales classroom. So I'm going to go again. Alex has 2 bunches of flowers. There are 9 flowers in each bunch. 5 of the flowers are daisies and the rest are tulips. How many flowers are tulips? So it's kind of simple, but I'm gonna have to start in order. So hopefully you know that Alex has 2 bunches of flowers. That's my first thing. So I'm gonna draw my 2 little bunches. Bunches mean like little group, little pilitas. So that's my first step. You have 2 bunches of flowers. But then in each bunch, there are 9 flowers in each bunch. So now I'm going to put 9 in here and 9 in here. So right now, this is the part where you're going to have to start thinking like, well, how many flowers do I have? But if you look closely, this is 18 flowers because 9 plus 9 equals 18. Or another way to represent that addition would be 2 times 9 equals 18. Remember, for those that use the get strategy, the groups, the each, and the total. Because this one represents 2 times 9, not 9 times 2. Especially with the number line from yesterday. Now I'm going to continue. 5 of the flowers are daisies and the rest are tulips. So this right now represents my total number of flowers. But 5 of the flowers are daisies and the rest are tulips. So right now I have 18 flowers. So I need to subtract the 5 daisies. I can do it for the multiplication equation too, in order to get my tulips. Where if I take away those 5 daisies, those are all my flowers. This is the total number of flowers. Total number of flowers. If I have 18 and subtract 5, I had to get 13 flowers that are tulips left. Therefore, that was my answer. 13. In this extent, it was kind of tricky because I had to go in order. I'm going to explain how I could have got it wrong in a minute. First of all, 18 was just the first step. So this is the people that got 18, they stopped for the first step. Sorry. Nobody in our class got 45, so at least that's a celebration. Woo-hoo. 9 times 5, you can tell that you're multiplying random numbers. No sense at all. Of course, you only had 18 flowers to begin with. And then 16 was the one like in between. Like if you couldn't find it, you just randomly guess. That is just a guessing. But I guess they were trying to problem solve and they couldn't find it. I'm going to explain my mistake, but keep in mind it was a mistake. I was doing 5 daisies, 4 tulips. So out of those 9 flowers, 5 daisies, 4 tulips. So I was trying to count my tulips, you see? But that didn't make sense because it wasn't there. So that, therefore, whenever I reread it, you had to go in sequential order. So I'm going to repeat again what I mean by sequential order. Beginning, middle, and end. So I'm going to start it again in the bottom. So you had 2 bunches of flowers, step 1. Each bunch has 9. That was step 2. So I have 18 flowers in total. I'm going to put 18 flowers. That's my total for now. Remember, total doesn't mean the answer. Total means what you have at that moment. But then, 5 of those flowers are daisies. So I'm going to subtract those daisies. And the rest are tulips. So the amount that I have left over, the remainder or the difference, is going to be 13. Therefore, my answer is 13 tulips. Hopefully, this made a little bit more sense. I'm sorry. The question was kind of like wordy, and therefore that made it difficult. But I'm glad it made a lot of people think. So good job for those people that submitted their answer yesterday. Thank you. We learn from mistakes.